Not looking good, is it? Bless you.
Oh.
Good morning. We're actually quite cold today, as you can see. It's been raining all morning, all night actually, and we didn't really wake up to the picture that we wanted to this morning. To make things worse, our heater has stopped working. It's flashing the red lights. I think it's just because we're out of gas. So luckily we've got another gas bottle, but we have to go outside and switch it over.
It's so cold.
So I actually messaged the guy last night, and we were planning to go on a boat ride today. It was very cheap. It was like 20 euros. Yeah, it looks like that's not going to happen today. So I ran outside very quickly and switched over the gas, and we're heating again. So hard to get out of bed.
We got coffee as well.
We've got coffee, we've got tea, but the rain has started and it doesn't look like it's going to stop. It's going to be raining like all day, I think, and for the next few days as well. It wasn't an island after all. It's a peninsula here which juts out in Croatian style. I'd like to say Venetian style. It's the whole coastline here is all very similar, to be honest, and on top it's got like a church or a monastery which was lit up at night. Very, very nice. And yeah, the sun has disappeared today and we've just got clouds, but to be honest with you, although maybe the photos and the videos don't come out as nice, I still don't mind traveling in weather like this, because it's just like cloudy, light weather, and I don't know, when you're in the van and you don't really need to venture that much out of it, it's quite nice actually. Pretty beautiful spot here. The whole Kotor Bay is stunning. Like, the views here are amazing. And although it's a bit grey and cloudy, it's still a beautiful scene. So we've just stopped at the supermarket here. It's called Supermarket Franca. It's the only one that we saw on the main road. And Charlene's just gone off to get some stuff. We're out of milk, we're out of tea bags, which is a very big problem. But I think she's also going to get some extra stuff as well that we can take with us. Generally speaking, the prices have been really confusing here in Montenegro. Same in Albania, to be honest. Like, first things first, generally speaking, everything is a lot more cheaper. But in some areas, the prices were the same or even more expensive as well. At one point, I don't know if this was here or in Albania, we bought a pint of milk for €2.80 or something. Actually, it was 1.5 litres, so obviously it's a bit bigger than normal, but still more expensive than we would get back, let's say, in Austria and Italy and these countries. So it's really confusing. Looks like the rain stopped for a little bit, which is a good sign, and the plan is to continue along the coast today. In the meantime, I've got Mrs. Holly here. He's enjoying a little nap. And before we came to the coast, we stopped by Podgorica, the capital city again, just to get a few things done. A haircut as well. Not the best one, to be honest. What do you think? It's alright, decent. Can't complain for €6. But honestly, I still can't get over how beautiful these snowy mountains are. Like, the top parts are all white, and we're just a kilometre or two away from the beach. And there she is, a Maltese shopper in the wild coast of Montenegro. She looks happy, so I imagine there were some decent prices here. There's only one way we're going to find out. This Maltese shopper now approaches the vehicle. We have Holly barking. We don't know if she's barking at the chicken or at her mother. No, the door is locked. She's going to be disappointed. How was it?
Okay, I spent €50.
Did you get a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. I was just telling them about how crazy the prices are. Some places very cheap, and some places it's expensive.
Look what I got! For example, this is so cheap. It's €3.10. Look at this cheese. This is the cheese that we
Goat
really
cheese?
love. No.
Did you get tea bags though?
They don't have them here.
Oh my god. Do you have black tea or anything? Normal black tea?
No. Just herbal tea.
We're just driving through Kotor at the moment because we're heading to this place called Perast. There's so much traffic and it looks so different from just looking at the castle here in front of us, just covered in clouds. It says we've got 5 minutes left of traffic, so I'm just going to have a quick banana.
visiting a ghost town because there is no one here. Just me and some few other cars, you know, locals, I'm sure. Oh, puddles. There are these stone houses here. They're all like boutiques because it's a very touristic place, I think, here in summer. But I like it here. A few restaurants open here in this tiny village.
So this is how we're parked up at the moment. Always a bit scary seeing the van like this. We're alright. So this place that we're parked up now is called Perast. There's this very narrow road here along the town. All the small towns are very similar here, and because of this the coast of Montenegro is not that van life friendly as Albania is. In the south of Albania everything was just wide open and you can park where you want. Here it gets a bit more difficult, but I will say this, that the coastline of Montenegro is so much different from the rest of the country. Like even in regards to rubbish, you can see that tourism is strong here because everywhere is just so clean. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still like a plastic bottle, pack of cigarettes there, a few things here and there, but nowhere near the amount of rubbish that there is in the rest of the country, like in Podgorica and up in the mountains. But that's pretty much the same anywhere. Where there's tourism, normally everywhere is clean, and in the other places not so much. And for once I think we've got the best view out of this window. Look at that. So Charlene's actually gone into Perast. She's having a quick look about and she's going to try and find a pizza because she's been craving pizza for the last few weeks, and apparently there's a good place in there. So she's gone on a pizza mission and to explore the town a little bit, and left me and Holly in here. So I'm just going to make a cup of tea as it's not really outdoors weather today. By the way, we managed to find some tea bags at another supermarket. They're actually Earl Grey, which are not my favourite, but we'll have to do. Yeah, not bad for an Earl Grey, not bad. I don't know, I prefer drinking either black tea or English breakfast tea. Those are my favourites, with milk obviously.
I fell in love with this place. I can't imagine in summer how beautiful it is. That was really nice. I loved it.
Did you not get anything to eat?
No.
Why not? Is it closed?
Yeah. It's closed.
Seriously?
Yes, yes. Everything's closed. There's like 4 other restaurants, but they only serve like seafood, you know? Must be amazing in summer.
How about in winter?
Well, it's nice, but it was like a ghost town, you know? There's no one wandering. It was just me and the buildings and some other cats, and that's it.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Look at those islands, baby! Woo! So beautiful. So thin, right?
Yeah, one of them is just like
Rocks, yeah, it's built on rocks, and the other one is just flat.
so weird. Weird shape. It looks really beautiful. It is, look.
Wow.
It's just like a flat piece of rock.
Yeah, really different. supermarket I bought fresh bread, and look at this. This is so big. Oh my god. And I got all of this cheese for €3.10. Can you believe it? Oh my god, it's so fresh as well. Look at the size of this.
Lucky we did, because that pizza place was closed and we tried to stop by a few others, but all of them had a problem, either nowhere to park or they were closed or bad reviews, so we just kept on driving. To be honest, we're quite north along the coast of Montenegro, and we've just pulled over really beside the coach. Nothing pretty tonight, it's dark already and we just need to eat something because we're starving.
So half and half, right? You really have to try this cheese if you ever come to Montenegro.
What's it called?
No idea what it's called. Today I saw it and I bought it. Perfect.
So we haven't really eaten anything all day apart from that banana. Oh, so warm. So I don't know if you're like me, but whenever this happens, I just go into full animal mode when I'm eating. It's not a nice sight. You know, things falling off. At the moment, the table is just covered with breadcrumbs. We just put in what we can get our hands on: ham, cheese, tomatoes, anything we can get our hands on.
Look at this.
It's so tasty.
It's so crunchy.
Charlene likes hers toasted, and I like mine just a bit less, a bit warm. So then you take away from the freshness. And that's it. This is our breakfast, lunch and dinner for today. So it looks like the weather is not really going to change much for the next few days. So I think from here, this is our last stop in Montenegro, and tomorrow we'll start heading north. We plan to travel through Croatia, Slovenia, and make it back to Central Europe. If you enjoyed watching today's video, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next one.